Hello and welcome everyone. In this chapter, we are going to see the demo for Portfast. So, since we have already discussed that why Portfast is needed, so just a recap for the same. If you remember, it's like that if I have the switch here, and if I'm going to connect this particular link to this, I mean the PCs to this particular switch port, and if switch is already running and I'm connecting my PC here, so normally this port where we connect this port will go for listening and learning state, where in listening 15 second of delay, and here also 15 second of delay, total 30 second of forwarding delay will be there. And just to discard the same, or just to bypass this particular listening and learning state, we are going to make use of a feature in STP which is considered as Portfast. Okay, so let's see how exactly we can go ahead and configure this Portfast and verify as well. So far I have already connected this particular PCs to the switch port number 3. Yes, it is port number 3 only. And I will go ahead and just verify the state of port number 3 in this. See, so spanning tree, say that so spanning tree I have given, and the Portfast so spanning tree VLAN 1 I will do that because that is connected to VLAN 1 only. And here you can see that it is basically port number FS0/3 is there in the forwarding state, correct? So do one thing just to test it out whether it is going to take that much of time or not. Go to that particular interface and give shutdown, correct? And then you will have to go ahead and verify, define the no shutdown and no shutdown. Now you check that port is going for learning state, correct? So it will be keep on going till 15 second. You will find yes, still it is listening state, correct? Listening state. After 15 seconds of delay, it will go for the next stage, which is your learning state. See that now your port is in learning state. So 15 second it will be again into this particular stage, your learning state, and after 15 seconds of that particular delay, it will go for the forwarding state itself. Fine. So now let's verify. Yes, now it is into forwarding state, correct? So this is what the issues you can say into the STP on the access port, because access port needs to be active immediately. So that's where this is what your Portfast where we are going to implement now. There is two methods to configure if you remember. One is global configuration mode and another one was under interface mode. So you can configure like this. Spanning tree Portfast default is the command. You can configure like this. If you configure like this, your switch port, wherever it is connected with access port, your switch port will be enabled with Portfast by default, not on the trunk. Switch is very smart. Switch will identify where is the access port available and it will enable the Portfast on all the interfaces. So this is your first method. You can do that. Second method, if you want, go to your interface and define spanning tree Portfast. That's it. And when you configure this spanning tree Portfast, see that, read this. Warning. Portfast should be only be enabled on the port where it is connected to single host. Connecting to hub, concentrator or switch can cause the temporary bridging loops. Can you see that? Temporary bridging loops. That's very important. So spanning tree Portfast default you can configure and it will be applied for all access port, or you can go for this. Any one method you have to use, not both, any one method. Fine. After that, do one thing. Show a spanning tree. Say this. Show a spanning tree for VLAN 1 so that I can verify that interface. And this interface is in forwarding state, correct? I'll do one thing. Interface FA0/3. I'll define shutdown and then I will give no shut. And then verify so spanning tree VLAN 1. Can you see that now? This port is directly coming to the forwarding state. It is not going for listening and learning state. It is in forwarding state. Why? Because it is bypassing your listening and learning state here. It is directly forwarding your states to the forwarding state, correct? So this is one of the methods how you can configure and how you can verify your Portfast. Apart from that, I think there is one more command we have, show spanning tree summary. Here also we can verify the Portfast enabled or not in this. See this. See, the Portfast is enabled. The default Portfast is enabled, and this switch is operating with PVST. Fine. So this is how you can go ahead and verify. It's very simple process that you can go ahead and verify. Fine. So that's it for this particular lecture, guys. I will see you in the next lecture with the new things. Thank you.